everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Astro Boy, and this is episode 4 of our custom United Nations of Earth campaign. Sun jump scare. Wow. Oh, this moves a lot slower than I thought it did. Okay. Wow. Okay. In the last episode, we lost our entire fleet because there is a gigantic scavenger bot over here, and it one-shot my fleet. That is not a joke. We have no ships. So we're going to have to make some more, which means we're going to be out of alloys for a little bit. I'm going to have to buy extra whenever we're ready to claim a new system. But other than that, we're still doing pretty well. Our minerals are good, energy credits are good, food is good, and we're actually doing some food research as well. Consumer goods could be better, but we're also building consumer goods factories over here. Yeah, 2 civilian industries and an alloy foundry as well. So, with that being said, we're in decent condition. Also, we do have 4 discovered nations. We have a non-aggression pact with the traveling Silduran. We have closed borders with the, what are they called? It says Failing Empire, but they're called a Fallen Empire, I believe. And yeah, all there is to do right now is play the game. We do also have our Minister of Defense being basically AFK right now, because we have no military fleet, because their entire fleet kind of just died. So we're going to go ahead and build 9 of these ships. Trafficking operation. After exploring the complex extensively, our science team has made an amazing discovery. The data cores appear to be mostly white or eroded, but we have established that the complex belonged to a civilization unfamiliar to us that went by the name of Karcharorian. Apparently, they have operated thousands of years ago in this sector of the galaxy. Something else, however, is much more unusual. The lower level of densely packed with a large number of stasis pods containing bodies from our own species. Many of them still wear advanced shackles or crude implants lodged in their nervous system. It seems these Karcharorian have abducted some of our primitive ancestors and have subjected them to experiments before, for reasons unknown, choosing to kill them by cutting the power supply to stasis pods and causing them to suffocate. Well, that's great. We have also detected elevated radiation levels from the walls and the equipment inside the complex. The power core seems to have either been sabotaged or suffered a leak in the past, but we cannot be sure. Residual data extracted from the data cores also contain several sets of coordinates. So we could say what happened here, and we begin the Karcharorian event chain, or we don't have time for this and we get a bunch of influence. I say we start the event chain. Why not? Alright, we have our new technology, long-range mineral scanners. Sorry about clearing my throat, by the way. I just ate and my throat's kind of dry right now. So we can do materials workshop, coil guns, carrier operations, or space torpedoes. I think I am going to do coil guns. And then we did discover another toxic terraforming candidate in Sigma Draconis. Duly noted. The UNE Pacific isn't doing anything, so let's fix that. And construction complete, yep. And we keep going. Okay, communications established. The alien civilization on Namrun 1 has finished construction of its first interplanetary vessel in orbit of their homeworld. For better or worse, these aliens are now ready to join the galactic community and must be counted among the galaxy's current spacefaring races. They appear to have successfully translated our language and have opened diplomatic channels with us. So, this must be a pre-FTL? But I honestly didn't think I found any pre-FTLs yet. We are the oh, it's another hive mind. Why are they all hive minds? We are the Slurpanoran Unity, and we speak as one. The collective consciousness has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Our future actions will depend upon what we've read all this before. We wish for nothing but to be friends. I guess. And we have a embassy offer from the Caribnaran Union. I will agree to that. But our influence is going down, which isn't too bad. This is a tall campaign after all. And we have an embassy offer from the Slurpanoran Unity. That's not going to get old too fast. Surely. But building up our fleet is actually getting our influence up as well from power projection. So we have finished surveying Tau Ceti. That's a lot of minerals. And I'm gonna go down here to check the sterile world. I'm pretty sure the habitability is 0, but couldn't hurt to check. And then once you're done over here, go ahead and build a starbase there.
Research complete.
And we have 2 researches. So we have food processing. I'm really sorry about clearing my throat so much. And now we have support vessels, naval capacity plus 50. Honestly, I might have to take it at this point. Xenobiology, genetic healthcare, cloning. I'm not going to do that. Or colonial centralization. We get planetary capital unlocked and the Hall of Judgment. I honestly don't know what the Hall of Judgment is. I guess it's like an upgraded police station, maybe? But we are going to take support vessels. I don't think we have any choice at this point. Now we have quantum computing, quantum energy states, hyperlane breach points, which that automatic resettlement chance is so good, and specialized combat computers and basic cloaking fields. I'm going to take the hyperlane breach points. Okay, I went ahead and paused and cleared my throat. It's been like 30 seconds straight clearing my throat, so I should be a lot better now. I guess we'll see. But now that we have our military fleet, let's go ahead and put your pretty face on there so I can get rid of that stupid tab. Sigma Draconis. Yep, you have finished researching this indeed. Go ahead and head to Procyon next. And you... We actually need a 3rd construction ship. So I'll tell you what. You go... No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I'll wait until you finish building that. There we go. I'm clearing my throat again. I didn't have this problem before. I don't know why I'm doing it now. I'm sorry, I feel bad. Okay, build that starbase there. And we are going to build a construction ship. That put us down to 1 alloy. We can take Courier Network or Galactic Ambition next. I'm going to take Courier Network and... We're under 100 now. Good. Let's see. Yep. I don't know why I keep having to look at that to confirm that I've done that. But, sure. Alright, we'll wait for the construction ship to be done, and then I will slurp up those minerals. A conquest focus has been unlocked. That's interesting. Anomaly found. Survey of this toxic world has identified over a dozen pyramidal shapes spaced with geometric precision over the surface. Considering this world is uninhabitable to intelligent life as we know it, this could be worth investigating. So it looks like she's ready for her veteran level. She's our head of research. I'm actually going to give her explorer because I already have a bunch of things spec'd into anomaly discovery chance, and more anomalies could never hurt. Well, they definitely could, but you know. Alright, so we'll go ahead and dismiss that. And that. And if I could get this construction ship, you know what? I'm going to move this up to 1st place. We'll go ahead and grab that really quick. Failed terraforming. As hypothesized, the pyramidal structures are artificial. The walls are made of locally sourced cemented aggregates, and a deeper analysis has picked up decaying radioactive elements consistent with fission reactors. Several have been spotted releasing large gaseous plumes. Spectroscopic analysis indicates these are mostly comprised of water vapor and carbon dioxide, with a not unsubstantial quantity of methane as well. Okay. Science officer Magdalena de Vargas believes that believes the pyramids to be outgassing stations erected to terraform the planet. Water vapor and carbon dioxide are both conducive to life. Along the way, these stations must have tapped into a buried reserve of methane hydrate, also known as fire ice. Is that a real thing? I need to look that up after this episode. I'm curious now. This release could have caused the runaway greenhouse effect that currently rules atmospheric chemistry of this world. Acidic rainstorms rake the surface, eating away at the terraformers. It's only a matter of time before they break down, but the damage has already been done. Analysis of what happened will help us to avoid these pitfalls in the future. A cautionary tale. We get 3 society research. Duly noted, and for now, ignored. Alright, so you're ready. Go ahead and build that starbase. If you'd please. And you're all still doing stuff. You're surveying and you're investigating this precursor. Gotcha. Gotcha. We still don't know about this yet, but hopefully we'll know soon. Oh, we did discover... Oh, no, we didn't. They discovered a strategic entity. Resource.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? A research agreement. Okay. We would learn less than they would. However, since I'm trying to be the really nice Beacon of Liberty good guys, I think that we should just agree to this outright. So yeah, why not? They're still superior to us, despite the fact we're more technologically advanced. Not quite sure how I feel about that. In a commercial pact with them, we believe that the United Nations of Earth and the traveling Sildoran have much to offer one another. We suggest entering into a mutually beneficial commercial pact. Sure. And that gives us a ton of trade. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're in business now. This construction ship is doing nothing, which you shouldn't be doing nothing. Cannot build this type of station around any of the planets in the system. What? Okay, I guess. Well, now you can sit here and look pretty, unless there's any special projects that requires a construction ship. And I do not think there are. What is going on here? Yeah, we're just building way stations. I'm gonna pretend I'm not watching that. I don't know what that is, but it looks scary and I don't want to touch it. Okay, a moon bump.
Incoming transmission.
Defensive pact. Unfortunately, I will not be agreeing to defensive pacts. I appreciate it. You've got some balls for even asking. But, unfortunately, due to personal reasons, that will be a no. I will build one more Corvette.
Survey complete.
And we have finished surveying Procyon. That was fast. This volcanic world, we might as well go ahead and survey over here. For when we get ready for terraforming. And since you're doing nothing, go ahead and build that starbase, and then build these stations, and then I will send you to build the other stations as well.
Construction complete.
Ute colony ship. The partial remains of an ancient Ute starship have been found in high orbit over Sigma Draconis 5. An initial analysis conducted by the UNE Zhanghe indicate that the vessel may have served as a colony ship. Even cruiser-sized yacht ships were typically crewed by only 1 or 2 individuals, given the immense size of their bodies. But this hulk has more than a dozen cryopods attached, each containing withered exoskeletons from what must have been Ute colonists. Okay, and we get the Ute cryopod. And we get another special project.
Updated.
Oh, we have 2 special projects here. Do both. Alright.
Construction complete.
And we... Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. We have our first migration treaty. Hoo boy. Oh, you did collect... Okay, that doesn't matter right now. Migration treaty. The human people should not be prisoners in the United Nations of Earth, and neither should our own people be limited to inhabit our territory. Let us agree to remedy this. Enter into a migration treaty with traveling Sildoran. Our populations will be able to freely move between both empires. I accept. So, sooner or later, despite the fact that they're xenophobic, we should start seeing... Is the name of their species Sildoran? I know that's... What are their people called? Sildor. So, in the next few months, we should see our first Sildor on one of our planets. I'm gonna have to be looking back and forth often. So we'll have to go to management and check the current population. While we're here, let's check our planets. They all have available jobs, so nothing worth looking at right now. But since we have migration treaties, we also can use their people to colonize worlds for us. Keeping that in mind, we'll go ahead and take Galactic Ambition for the starbase upkeep. Very, very nice. And soon we will bump this up to 125. I'm gonna build this up to max. Surprisingly, we haven't seen any void worms yet. But, I'm sure they'll show up sooner than later.
Anomaly found.
We do have a science ship that's not doing anything. And yeah, this is 20%. And it's only 20% because we're extremely adaptive. So, meh. We'll go ahead and survey this system as well. It's volcanic, but eh. Alright, we'll build a starbase here. And then once you do that, go build the mining stations here. There's so many resources, but they're also so expensive.
Special project complete.
Archaeological project completed. Most of the remains of the derelict Yut colony ship that orbits Sigma Draconis 5 are in poor condition. but our archaeologists managed to recover the vessel's sublight engines. The yacht never breached the light barrier, depending instead on cryotechnology and thousand-year-long natural lifespans to spread their empire across the stars. That, I don't know why that's surprisingly terrifying, but okay. 150 minor artifacts, 1 yacht artifact recovered, and some physics research. Where is this? Unusual fluctuations in space-time have been detected in the vicinity of L49ST. Further analysis is advised. What system is this in? Chi Draconis. Okay, that's not where our ship was. Where are you? You're up here. Okay. I'm gonna leave that be. You can deal with that. Matter of fact, go deal with that now. Good boy. Alright, dismiss, and...
complete.
Yeah, this construction ship, honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. Yoink. Alright, our research is complete. We have coil guns now. And we can get fusion missiles, afterburners, standardized Corvette patterns, or ceramo metal materials. I think I'm gonna go with the fusion missiles, honestly. Can these be upgraded? Sure can. We are missing 9... whatchamacallits? Alloys? I don't think so. Alright, boom. Thank you. I really want to try playing as a megacorp at some point. That's not going to be the plan for this campaign, but it is one that I have in mind. You have a new research, hyperlane breach points, beautiful, and interlink support systems. Oh wait, let's go from the top. Global energy management, volatile material plants, FTL inhibition, automated colony ships, interlink support systems, or basic cloaking fields. Honestly, I think we go for global energy management. You can never have too much energy, and surprisingly, we're getting pretty low on it. So, with that being said, boom, 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 and boom. There we go. Very good. Oh, that's right. I'm so dumb. Alright, let's go ahead and buy more minerals and have you getting back to that. And you're the only one that was interrupted for now.
Ships upgraded.
But yes, so many fleet orders canceled. Now I have to get rid of all those buttons. This is why you think before you speak and act.
System survey complete.
Okay. Chi Draconis has been surveyed. Very good. You can go search Capella now. And I need you... You're already doing that. Okay, good. And then I want you to go build a starbase here. We honestly... you know, I shouldn't have dismissed that construction ship. I could have used them up here. Oh well. You live and you learn. Go ahead and build another one. This can be upgraded again. Research agreement from the really loud boys. We actually get almost as much research from them as they would get from us. Sure. It's another step toward migration treaty. And a commercial pact. Okay. Temporal prism. Our analysis of the temporal fluctuations in the Chi Draconis system have revealed something remarkable. A massive prism floating in space. Rather than light, the prism refracts time. Depending on the angle of incidence, the crew of the UNE Zhanghe report experiencing time at different rates. Scans indicate that some have aged rapidly, while others are days or even years younger than they should be. While our study of the prism has certainly deepened our understanding of the nature and properties of time, its origin and purpose remain a mystery. That's really unfortunate. Can you imagine investigating an anomaly in space and in 5 days you've aged 20 years? That would, yeah, your entire life is gone. Sorry, guys.
Upgraded.
Defensive pact, I unfortunately cannot accept that. I will... They're so loud. I will accept your commercial pact. Ever feel like your life is all about the have-tos and never about the want-tos, humans? Here at Karabnaran Union, we live for doing the things you don't want to so you don't have to. Enter a commercial pact with us and maximize the meaningfulness of your existence. I love that. I forgot they have, like, the trade thingies. So yeah, we'll agree to that. Dismiss. You're done in Gemma, or Gemma. And I will send you... Yeah, we'll go down here. I don't see why not. Okay, and you're done, and I am going to send you here. And we need more minerals, just by 1,000. Just so I have them on standby. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say no. I don't think that decreases their opinion of us. But it is unfortunate I had to do it to begin with. We don't have any people from that nation yet, or empire, but they should be here soon. Naval capacity plus 50. Beautiful. I should update in a month. Terrestrial sculpting. Yes! We're getting it really quick. So terrestrial sculpting, selective defiance, ground defense planning, artificial moral codes, and stellar expansion. So, by employing exotic gases in the terraforming process, we are able to achieve progress at a much... Oh, wait, sorry. That's an edict. There is no simple solution to the problem of macro-scale reshaping of planetary crusts, only bigger trials and orbitally deployed drills. We are taking that instantly because... Ooh, non-aggression pact. Yes, please. We are taking that instantly because that means these planets around here, yeah, we could turn them into our kind. I think it takes a very long time, but it's definitely worth it. And we still don't have any of those boys here, do we? Not yet, but we'll keep an eye on it. As you can see, none of them have migration. The campaign to elect a new president is underway. Why do I get the feeling for some reason that Caitlyn's not going to win this one? She is going to win this one. Matter of fact, this isn't much different from the last election. Alright. Nomadic Empire sighted. We have detected the presence of a nomadic empire in the Procyon system. I thought it was 0 to 1. We welcome them within our borders and remain eager for the possibilities and opportunities this encounter may bring. Okay. Oh wait, this is traveling Sildorans. Right. There is only one. It was really interesting the way they did that, but okay, I digress. Ah, Bogo's Binted.
Research complete.
The woman bears fascinating gifts. A preserved shard from a comet, a Tiyanki bone carving, and a tiny molluscoid in a jar. Greetings, I am Nona, the eternally blessed of the house Kalzerian. I offer you these gifts as a token of esteem. I have explored many worlds and relearned countless lessons. With your blessings, I would like to study your culture and in return, share the wisdom of 100 civilizations. So she's a scientist explorer. She has xenophilic. She has xenocataloger, adventurous spirit, prospector, and excessive. So she is really, really good. I've seen her before. I think she's actually the only renowned paragon I've found so far, and I've seen her twice. Survey speed, an anomaly discovery chance, and then the leader upkeep reduction, and then the chance to increase resource deposit size on completing a survey. We have to take her. We have no choice. We just have to. We can click through these really quick though. What can you do for us? My expertise lies in both xenology and diplomacy. Knowledge, credits, and conversation are what I offer. What more could one ask for? Why do you want to join us? You have an openness and honesty that I find appealing. Like me, you see the possibilities in collaboration. It will be a privilege to live among such open souls. How did you come by your cultural expertise? The best way to understand a foreign culture is to embrace it. I discovered love for the first time on an alien world. Aww. I was fascinated by my partner and their culture, and even though we're no longer together, that sucks, that relationship taught me the meaning of tolerance and respect. Since then, I have tried to assimilate as much as I can in the places I visit, free from the burden of judgment. Get your butt in here, Nona. I love you. I actually haven't read that from her before, and I love her even more now. Wait, you're both surveying? What the heck are you doing that for? Wait a minute. You're not supposed to be surveying. You're supposed to be doing other things. Not surveying. Where can I send you? Go down here and research that project. The hub. What kind of hub? Alright, technology complete, global energy management. We now have quantum computing, mode stabilization, cold fusion power, specialized combat computers, improved deflectors, and basic cloaking fields. Our technology, or our energy credit production's kind of low, so I'm going to take cold fusion power. And speaking of which, let's see if I can... Yes, I can specialize my generator districts now. So we're going to put them all in energy generation. I'm going to buy as many minerals as I can. So let's sell off our food. Sell off some consumer goods. And boom, 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 boom. Okay. Where'd I get dark matter from? Who cares? Alright, so we're going to do that there, and then that there, and that. Oop. Require... Oh, I didn't even build generator districts here. Hee. Okay. I don't know why we have 1% crime. But that's interesting. Migration check. Still not yet. Also, what is this? Scandinavian Reclamation Center. Reclamation efforts in the late 22nd century eliminated all but the most stubborn pockets of radiation, and mutation levels are now at an all-time low since the containment breach. Sounds like there's a story there. Sucks we're not getting any migration, though. Let's Let's do a commercial zone here. Already have a commercial zone. Let's not do that then. Let's do... Oh, an embassy complex would be really nice, but we need rare crystals. I didn't even know that. Boo womp. Okay. Let's do... Gosh, I guess let's do an administrative office and... I don't know. We're pretty good on everything. I guess another research lab. Why not? Alright. You're doing nothing. That's not acceptable. Let's buy more minerals. Dang it. Let's sell more food. And buy more minerals. And get to work. And then you need to build a starbase there as well. We have a lot of construction to be doing. Idle leaders. Right, I still never assigned Nona. Because I got distracted by this nerd. Alright. I'm sorry, Katrin. I honestly don't even want you here anymore. Let's get rid of you. Let's put Nona on here. Have her do your job. And then, Katrin needs to go bye-bye. Bye-bye! Bye, have a beautiful time. Exploration thirst. The young colony on the planet Sirius Prime has become an attractive destination for explorers, hunters, and vagrants who dream of finding unknown treasures. The spirit of pioneering grows in the settlements, and the colonists tell each other incredible stories of adventure. So we get pioneer jobs plus 500. Yippee! And yes, Caitlin Morgan did win. Very nice. Scans are detecting a cloud of unidentified substance spreading through the gas giant's upper atmosphere. Its chemical composition, radioactive signature, and high energy density suggest advanced starship fuel. We'll go ahead and investigate that. I don't see why not. We have so much building to be doing. Holy moly. And you are building. Okay, just making sure. We discovered another toxic terraforming candidate in Beta Caelum 4, which is down here. Duly noted. The planet is not within our borders, and we need terrestrial sculpting. Don't have that yet. Alright. New tradition. Colonization fever. Kind of sucks right now, but it is what it is. And then we can get a new life, which gives us even more pop attraction. And I noticed that this nerd never offered me a migration treaty. You don't want a migration treaty. It's -6. You are wise not to oppose us, and we will extend the same courtesy to you. So they're friendly. Huh. I wonder why they're being like this. I could offer you a trade deal, maybe? We do need energy credits. How many monthly energy credits would you be willing to part with? None. Okay, so you're in a deficit. Oh, you would be willing to offer a raw amount. I guess I could take more minerals? You want to give me minerals? You do want to give me minerals. You want to give me 35 minerals. And in exchange... You know, what am I doing? I don't have to do that. Let's see. Information. Communications. Active sensor link? They would give us an active sensor link. Okay. And in exchange for that, I will give you... How about consumer goods? Do you want some toys from Toys R Us? They would like some toys from Toys R Us. Okay. I'll offer you 44 toys.
Spaceborne life form.
They did agree. After reviewing the trade offer you sent us, Chairwoman Buffkin has decided to accept it. I forgot that was her name. Alright everybody, that is going to be the end of this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below, and consider subscribing if you're new. My name is Caitlin, or Astro Boy. You guys are nuts, and I will see you in the next one.